in my personal life. But I'm happy that I was able to, connect with her and be able to experience her in real life and through Zoom and through social media. In my personal life. And I'm just really happy that she's going to be able to talk to you guys as well today. We are going to be recording this. So let me make sure that I spotlight her when it's her time to shine, So if you guys don't know Barbie, if you haven't been able to meet Barbie yet, you're going to meet her tonight, okay? And she's going to lay it out all on the table for you guys. And you're going to feel her energy. She always comes through with the energy. She always lets you know who she is unapologetically. And that's the best thing that I really love about her. She always shows up at her authentic self, no matter what, no matter where we are, no matter who she's around. So she's going to be going through her journey of mompreneurship, how it all started, because let me tell y'all, this is not her first time being a mompreneur. She's been a mompreneur before she joined our community. She's been killing it. All right. So without further ado, let me make you host in case you need to share your screen. But Barbie girl, go ahead and unmute yourself. You got this.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, I'm grateful for y'all. Thank you so much for recording it, Cherokee. I am also grateful for you, believe it or not. Even though we're in a different leg, we are the same family. I see new faces. Thank you so much for the women that they're not mom, but they are willing to learn. I appreciate it. You could be doing something else now, but you decide to be here because you want to change. And regardless of what, we are women and we should be empowering, not destroying each other. So Cherokee, thank you so much for giving me this platform. And I want God keep blessing you because you never give up. You are doing something different, something supernatural, because God is giving you this talent to keep fighting for this community. Because as we know, we in society with left off because we have kids, we are not capable to do things. We have to think like men, yada, 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 yada. I don't want to hear negativity. That's why I had that background says it's very intentional. Green will come us if you had a really bad day at work, if you had a really bad day with the kids or your relationship, or things are not going like you wanted in this business or other businesses. We here, this is a safe space that Cherokee and her mom, Red Coach, created. So let's be respectful and let's listen. All right. So you gave me the access to be host, correct? Okay, bear with me. I'm old fashioned. Shares on a computer. No, I cannot see. I cannot share. Yes, I could share. You guys could see. Can hear me. I want to minimize this. Minimize this. I don't see the presentation for some reason. Okay. All right. Here's the presentation. Let me close this. I love it because this is my personal computer. I'm not using my kids' computer, finally. Oh, Lord. Okay. So you guys could see it. I want to see some thumbs up. You guys could hear me? Excellent. Excellent. All right. Woo. I passed the technology. So this is the journey to mompreneur. I want to be very intentional and very genuine. I don't want to rush anything. I want to process little by little because as a mom, we process things differently. Right now we are here, but we are all over with the kids. There are kids that I've seen that they are up and we reset differently. So this is the part one. So as Cherokee was mentioning to it, this is not my first time being in network marketing. I did before credit. Right now, I'm doing credit on my own and fixing the credit on my own and get all the results on my own, because there's a transition behind of it. But I want to start with the years of 2011 and 2015. That's why this is part one. I would love to see faces, not pictures, so I could connect with you, Mom. Can I see faces? Appreciate it. Thank you, Desta. And I see all mommies. I want to see the kids as well. Let's connect. This is our time. Let's own it. So I show my face. I hope you guys show your face as well. There's nothing to be ashamed of. So as I was mentioning to you, I'm gonna break it with 3 years. So the main one for me was 2011. That's when my first son, was born. His name is Elijah, and there's a reason behind biblical. If you guys are not religious, it's okay. I respect your religion, nothing against it. But right now I am Christian. I started being Catholic. Right now I'm Pentecostal. So I breaking it down in different ways as what society I accomplish versus how I see my accomplishment. So I broke it down in 2011. I was working on CVS Pharmacy. I married a Nigerian man. I got the baby. I left college. So I'll be the best wife. Let's keep it that way. That brought some issues. In 2012, I got my first divorce. Then I have to see myself doing multiple jobs, working on myself in the personal sector and working with finding my 5 Ws that I'm going to break it down more between 2012 and year 2014. Then in the year 2015, that's when I hit the momentum when I create Business by Barbara, that is still on. Go back to finish my bachelor's degree and got a minor degree. The bachelor's that I accomplished was a social work with public health and liberal arts. So I want to be real. That was society, how society see me. This is how I see myself. Outline of the reality, who I am. I didn't know who I was. I am not fully Black. So Black African American did not want to associate with me. I'm not fully Hispanic. So Hispanics, when I left DR, because I raised in DR, but I born in Miami, they were feeling kind of different way because of way of my body looking, how my color, skin color looks like. With the Lebanese, my hair is not too straight. So I had some divisions between rational, like ethnicity, and I was looking for myself, and I realized that, you know what, I'm unique. God made me unique. Let's leave it as it is. I'm not gonna break myself like that. Then I realized that I'm a child of God. That's when I transitioned religions, that I grew up with Catholic, but they were not giving me a reason why I am Catholic. So I was following, but I want to take lead. So I found myself better being Pentecostal. Then came the natural leader, Elijah born, and I said, oh my Lord. I had never grew up with my real father. I never grew up with my mom. I only grew up with my auntie and my grandma. They financially very stable, but they were something that they call society dysfunctional family, because I was not raised with dad and mom. And that was something that bothers me. But the moment that Elijah born, I realized that I have to be a leader, forget about the past and move forward. Where I come from, oh my God, I'm half a quarter of Haitian, Cuban, Lebanese, Dominican, born in United States, if you wanted to say it like that. Who are my parents? I have to, when I was 19, I was able to hire a detective to find out what was my real father. And unfortunately, I didn't have the pleasure to meet with him. And I had questions in my journal, demanding him why he was not in my life, but he passed away. So that was those things that brought back when I married. I married with fears, marry rushing, thinking that I'm gonna get what I didn't have, like I was supposed to be deserving the mom and dad. But reality really hit me. Where I'm going personally, that's when I have to completely divorce. Thanks God, a survivor of domestic violence. Don't let nobody put hands on you. And also abusing financially because I was working really hard. Don't let the other partner, whether it's a girl or guy, to take your money or finance control your money. Also have control of that as well. So that's my advice based off my experiences. In the business aspect, I want to work first with a business that it was a cleaning business. I didn't add it because I want to connect with you guys. And it was paired with a boyfriend that I had when I divorced and when my son was 3 years old. It didn't work at the business, so it was a failure. And I'm gonna talk as well about failures. So in the business aspect, because that failure was that, I realized that I have to work on my W's for the next business. And that's when I create business by Barbara, and it's still standing. Because from the first failure from the cleaning businesses, I realized that I have to work on. If everything is smooth, if everything is perfect, there's nothing to be improving at. And that's when I improve, when I see failure in the first business. When? When is the best time to start? To start changing yourself, to start building your business. It's yesterday. You need to make the decision. I could tell you you're ready, but if you feel that you're not ready, you're not ready. You the boss, not me. I control my life. What? People I want to associate. People that I want to associate, and I realized in the years of 2011, I was associating with toxic people, leads to toxic relationship, and lead me to toxic brokage. I was completely broken. I have to start all over personally, emotionally, financially, with a child. I did not have no time to look back. I need to keep forward, grab my pieces, and move on. Which people I attract? Right now, I attract people that is positive, but because I'm thinking positive. If you're thinking negative, you're gonna be attracting negative. They were saying, and it's true, if you associate yourself with six figures earners, you're gonna become six figures earners. If you associate yourself with people that have poor mentality and they don't want to growth, because I didn't born knowing, I wasn't ignorant, and I got educated by my parent. With my parents, for me, it's my grandma and my aunt. But maybe for you will be a guardianship, your parents. You have in your mind what they put in. So now as an adult, it's up to you. So you want to keep following those rules or change it for the next generation. Why? Why I have a vision and why I have a purpose. As I was mentioned to you guys, I'm a very believer of God. And in the Bible said in Proverbs 29 verses 18, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. So I want to talk about something that I struggled from 2011, 2015, and it's the stress. Stress emotional, stress psychological as well, and physical. Why I went to that level? The moment that I see myself single with a child, where not to go, where I should be working, breaking my schedule that I always been having a schedule. Oh, I could sleep whatever I want. I could work whenever I want. Now I have to manage myself and a schedule because I have another living person that requires going to school, daycare. I need to feed them. Like, that gives me stress because how I grew up, they never told me how to raise a child. I'm being honest. It's going to school, find a millionaire, you deserve good, go to sports, you're gonna have kids, things is gonna be beautiful. That was not the reality. Nobody told me how to be a mom. Nobody told me how I should run things. And I have to get educated, emotional. When I see that I didn't have no family in this country because I stayed in Miami, that when I saw other moms could leave their kids with their mom or with an auntie or with grandma, seeing what I was lacking, it was destroying me inside. How I cope with the stress during those years and up to now, it's with the breathing techniques. When my son gave me those tantrums, oh my Lord, I want to pull my hair. I was not even thinking to wear wigs at that time. My son was diagnosed with autism, also with ADHD, ODD with aggression. So his typical tantrums are not the typical tantrums of other regular kids. I don't want to use normal because that definition really shouldn't be exist. Psychological, there's no normal. Everybody has something going on from the childhood or to adulthood. So from that regular, and I was trying to be perfect, and that's when other problems comes. You cannot be perfect. There's no perfect mom, there's no perfect child. So I incorporate crystals in my life. Is Kimberly here? Kimberly, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, I'm here.
Perfect. I want to introduce you guys to Kimberly Penarella. She has her own business in crystals, and she is more than happy to assist you on what crystals you guys could personalize based on your needs with your kids. As you can see now, my daughter wants to see Kimberly. So let me move here so I don't have too much noise. So what crystals work with me during those times? Like I was mentioned to Kimberly, in Dominican Republic, there's national crystals. It's Larimar and Amber. Kimberly, correct me if it's the same pronunciation in English. Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, it's the same it's the same pronunciation.
Perfect. And black onyx.
Yes.
Then when I came to this country in 2004 to realize to actually leave Miami, I use amethyst. That's a purple stone. And for some reason it's related to the Bible. If we're going back with the king of Solomon, his cape was purple. Purple is the color of loyalty. That's the meaning. So, Kimberly, can you tell us more about the amethyst stone and what they can do?
Hi, ladies. Nice to meet you all. So yes, amethyst is known as the master healer of everything. So amethyst is good for protection. It's good for stress. It's good for anxiety, for depression, for just about anything. And it's a beautiful stone. It has different um, views of it. There's dream amethyst. There's chevron amethyst, and it's an amazing stone. It's very helpful for anybody that's going through difficult times or anybody that needs protection in their home or just positive energy. It loves to get rid of negative energy, that's for sure. So
Crystal, can you please drop your IG and your phone number so other mommies also could benefit for this amazing trick and tips? I don't want to hold information. That's not the idea for this goal. This goal is to help everybody. Thank you. Now, there's something that she hits, and it was depression. The first time I encountered depression was when I realized that there were cops in my house because the neighbor called the cops. My ex-husband opened the C-section and Elijah was thrown to the floor when he was 10 days born. And I suffer from postpartum depression. For postpartum depression, I didn't know I was in those situation. And one of the things that helped me that moment was walking. I was not able to drive. I was so shaky. I was not able to walk. So I remember those times I could take the bus, grab the stroller, and I need to walk. I'm not a person to grind, but I need to walk. I don't know how to release it, but I have to walk. It's like running out of the problem, but then I realized that running out of the problem is not going to last. So I need to confront. I had issues to confrontational situations. So other things that give me depression and anxiety was seeing the news, seeing what is happening with moms. I was in a situation that I have to do visitations. The father seeing, oh, a child was killed by the father. Barbie was not able to sleep that night. So I realized that, you know what, I'm not going to watch no more news. I don't want to know what's going on in the world. I have to. I have to do drastic decisions to able to heal the depression. It took me quite of time. Also using professionals, psychologists. It's okay. I was not crazy. A lot of people have this stigma. Oh, if you go into a psychology, it means you are crazy. You're not crazy. It's psychiatry, by the way, and psychiatry give you medications, prescribe medications. It's psychology. You need. I was in that time need to vent with somebody because I was afraid to talk to my family in DR and in Europe. Tell them how was really my life. I was into what people think about me because that's how I was grew up. But then I realized that's that's BS to be quite honest. Because at the end of the day, who pays my bills, who's raising my kid, is myself. It's not the people. But it took me quite of time, but I have to be real. So I say I'm not killing myself. Okay, why can't I go to the other slide? Let me see something. Okay. Also, how I master stress from home versus business when I realized that I'm going to take lead control of my life and work for myself because I got so embarrassed when I have to drop Elijah at 8:30 Eastern time, clocking to a regular job. And at 10 a.m., the teacher is telling me that they cannot handle Elijah to pick him up. Oh boy. I lost quite some jobs. I had the qualifications professionally. I was professional. I had a degree. But I'm having a disabled child, how I will maneuver being a mom, single because I don't want to be in a relationship just to someone else pay my bills. If women do it and it's fine with them, hey, roll it. But it's how I feel ethical and my morals and values. So I said, man, why I don't be my own boss? So I realized that these pictures, they correlate to me right now with the laptop. As you could hear, my daughter was on the music. I have to move from another room, not put the glasses, but remove the glasses. Having that little baby was Ruth. Then I have Elijah on top of me because he's hyper. Then I have a file taxes for somebody and fall asleep and the kids are there watching the numbers and I was supposed to do it, but oh my God. So what I did was I created a system. So right now I have two kids. So what I do is Ruth goes to special school. I have that time. My son is virtually. From the Medicaid, I got him with a person who can see him, and then I could work in different time shifts. Or when they're sleeping, I could work. So you need to find what is your system that works well for you. That works well for me, but what it works for me might not be working for you. I'm an early bird. I wake up at 5 a.m. I clean the house, everything is impeccable. So by the time I come super tired home, the house is neat. I do cooking a night before. So you have to find a system to organize your home and organize your business. For my business, I have 6 agendas for the 6 businesses. I know I'm an agenda freak, but it works for me. You need to find a system that works for you. Yes, that was me. Oh Lord. Then that was me cooking, stressing. So I said, why I'm cooking with a stress is that's one of the things that I love since I was 6 years old. So how can I switch that? So I found out in Google that there's a family therapy technique that I could implement. Is cheap, and it's cooking with my son. So while cooking with my son, I realized that I had time to cook and listen what happened at school, who's bothered him, how he feels emotionally, and build that bond, and had a Bluetooth here, hearing numbers, or hearing a Zoom call. Oh, really, lad? That's the beauty of being a mom. You could be multitask. So yes, that helped my relationship with my son. With my daughter is different, and that's gonna be in the other presentation. Before kids, I was like this. I hate, hate, and I shouldn't be saying this. This is recording. Kids that don't behave well. I thought I would not have no kids. And then I realized that my kid is a piece of art. Breathe. You see, I'm using the breathe technique right now. So he's talking to me, the TV is on, the iPhone is on, the radio is on, my hair is on. I need a time. I need a time. I need a time. Then when I'm in taking a shower, Mommy, there's something I need to tell you. But you just saw me 5 minutes ago and you didn't have nothing to tell me. Listen, I'm taking a shower. This is mommy time. Yes. Then I realized that screaming, it was altering him. So I said, booze, booze. And then when I did the booze, I was at Walgreens and I see this book, Too Blessed to Be Stressed. 3 minutes devotional for women by Deborah M. Cohen. I'm like, maybe by not screaming, Elijah, leave me alone, might fix this. And actually did it. It did it in a way that I really read that book. I suggest you guys do it as well. Other things that I use spiritually, it's the Bible, the book of Psalms. I'm in love with the book of Psalms, Kings 1 and 2, because Elijah is a prophet in Kings 1 and 2. Then personal development. I realized that personal development in all my stages of my life, I need it from different ways. How to raise a child. I bought the books that I had a library. And you know what I realized? I will never be a perfect mom. I will never have a perfect kids. Even I read all the books, my kids are different. Ruth, it's different from Elijah. So your kids are. So maybe one book from the first 3 chapters work with one, with none of the books works for Ruth. So I have to create a book for Ruth. Psychology books. For psychology books, from the W's that I was mentioning to you, were looking for who I am, I realized that the Maslow hierarchy, I suggest the girls write this down to look for it. That's the pyramid of the needs. That's in the psychology, Maslow, Maslow. And also the stages is from Eckerson. Let me see if I could text Eckison, Eckerson. That helps me a lot because how can I love a man, love my child, love my business if I don't know psychological where my personal stage is? Because a lot of people don't understand in order to be a successful business CEO, you need to know how to control your emotions. So in order for me to control those emotions, I have to read those psychology books and the hierarchy of Maslow that I highly recommend to all the mommies here, the moms to be, the single moms, the married moms, the women that are here listening. This is something that every woman should know about it. Business books. I don't know everything. Sometimes my mentors don't know everything. Most of the times there's things that are make up from Google. That's why I require business books. You guys could acquire as well in the library, but I got the access because I studied the major. But guess what? That's a piece of paper. Because I have two bachelors, because I have two master's degree, that doesn't mean that I'm wow, superwoman, or I'm better than all of you guys. That's it. Society said, oh, you have this paper, but a person is based of what they have in their heart and what they have in their mind. If you don't work in your mind and in your heart, you know one. Plus, you need God. Okay, international real estate. That was my last master's degree that I just had it, earn it, because I really killed burn my eyelashes. That's why I put fake. Okay, yes, I burn my eyelashes. I read those books. And personality. I love to know different type of personalities. I realized that my personality changed when I was not having a child up to now. How to deal with people that are in stress. When the stress comes in business or personal life, how to react with those people, relationship, interpersonal skills. Okay. Why I put this picture? That's my me time. Most of you guys could be the bathroom, the toilet, is the chair. When my son see me sitting down in a chair, there's two ways. I'm meditating or I'm doing business. You cannot bother mommy. So I realized that not to be stressed, less to be stressed, blessed to be not stressed in the book. My way of communication with Elijah was really poor. So if I tell Elijah that I'm sitting down in a chair, I cannot be interrupted. And then that works. So it removed the screaming. And what is the final product? Well, the final product is these kids could rip apart this place, they could burn it. I'm going to be in my zone. I'm going to be in my area. Oh, breathe, Barbie. Don't kill them. You don't want to go to jail. Breathe. Whew. They just break something. Don't scream. Remember that Jesus loved you. Remember that Jesus forgave your sins. You better, you better forgive. Okay, Elijah, can you please pick up this? Okay, Ruth, why are you doing this? Punishment time. Ooh. And Barbie's disconnect like Muhammad Ali, with the Lama, with Mother Teresa, you name it. But the moment you touch my wallet, don't touch mama's wallet. That's gonna be something that I have to work on. Don't touch my dollars because you're gonna see another person. All right. So that was the presentation for this part 1. And I want to share with the social media and in-touch questions, the questions that they have for me for this presentation. I really love you guys that were leaders and contribute and collaborate. And I'm going to read these questions and answer it. Okay. So question number 1, what is the hardest part of the transition and how did you make it work despite the challenges? Maybe some tips and tricks. When I had the postpartum depression, I was into Elijah. I want to be the best mom. Elijah have to have multiple clothing, but I just realized that clothing is not only helping him, is have that nurture, that bond that I didn't had when I was a child with my father and my mom. And cleaning. I realized that cleaning, it's a good therapy. Doing laundry, buying textures from cashmere. Cashmere texture, it's a very softy and sensitive um, textile that made me feel good. Walking and business, trying not to show my emotions. Don't say nothing. Think, stop, pause, leave in 2 hours, then responded. Question number 2, how has your mental grown now versus when you stated? Examples, confidence, posture, game planning. All right. For the game planning, I didn't have no game planning for the cleaning company. That's why it was a failure in that moment. I didn't want to give the A game. I was more into finish a degree because I thought finishing a degree will make me wealthy, and it was not true. Posture, confronting my family, tell them that I'm no longer Catholic and I'm Christian. I was feeling that they're gonna burn a witch, meaning me. That's in the family side. In the posture about society, I don't care if you have titles or you don't have title. If I have a title, I want to know you as a person. I want you to get to know me as a person. Confidence. Confidence has changed because I have livings, people living with me. I was thinking that my son gave me another perspective of life. I thought that my life was not worth it until I got Elijah. I'm not telling you to get babies now to make your life worth it, but in my case, worked perfectly fine. Question number 3, how long did it take you to feel confident with your results, regardless if they were above or below expectation? With the cleaning, I was on fire. No expectations, I don't care. Move on. Now, when it's credit, it was wow, credit, the credit business. Oh Lord. Emotionally affects me because I put a lot of money into it. But then I realized that failures is the best thing to have in a business because God did not want me to do it that way. Now that I'm solo, I'm doing credit, I have a lot of people. When I was in that specifically network marketing, it was really hard. Like I was pushing it. I love to do business flawless with alignment. You need to have peace. You need to have passion of what you do. I'm feeling like I was micromanaged. I have to be in Zooms every day. I'm not saying the name of the company for privacy purposes. That was my weight of my experience. Maybe for other people in the credit, it's way better. But how I was treated, I was feeling that I was working with a sweat shop. I don't know what you guys know about sweat shops. That's when you have a bunch of Indians from Asia or Middle Eastern or Central Americans, and you put them to work, micromanagement. That's not a good feeling. If you're telling me I'm my own boss, what are you calling me, talking to me 3 hours of the day? I cannot be prospecting and then you blaming that it's my fault. I didn't have time to breathe. I was like, wait a minute, this is an 8 to 4, 9 to 5? No. I quit them a long time. I need a good environment. I need my moment. And where I am right now, if I bring people, if I don't bring people, it's cool. It's my problem. There's nobody pressure me. But Barry Whiter's back office and the women that are here in this network marketing tell me if I'm wrong and mute yourself. Sana, that someone ever call you, text you, or you must be in these Zoom calls. You need to stop working on your daughters and you have to bring these in the back office.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So I'm my own boss. It's when you're your own boss.
The whole point
Sana decides her check.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm done.
Oh, Sana, yes, you can talk to me, girl. You can talk to me. I want to introduce you now. How long you been in this network marketing?
Almost a year.
And how is your relationship with people? Upline, downline, sidelines?
Great. Now, it didn't start off great, but we definitely had to work our way to there. Like the people that, let's just say that the people that didn't belong here are no longer here.
Okay.
The right people stay and the wrong people leave on their own. So, all the people that are really moving with pure intentions and that are really genuine and care about people are the ones that stay. So, who's really in it for the people and who's really not and just in it for themselves. So I've experienced both and I haven't even been here a whole year, but you're definitely with the right people at the right time. So all you ladies definitely have showed up at the right time, the right people. We kick that negativity to the curb. It's definitely great to be, it's definitely important to be serious, but also to have fun with it. This is something that's supposed to be stress-free and to really give you the opportunity to do exactly what it is that you love to do and to help fund that dream of yours. Nobody wants to grow up, like nobody ever thought that you'd grow up to be a trader, or to stare at the charts all day. That's not the point. The point is to actually become what you're created to be by God only. And to please God only, nobody else but God. Okay. So don't ever try to compete with nobody but yourself.
So that means that you decide if you want to do the back office or not. Nobody's forcing
Exactly. Nobody forcing
you. Somebody told you, oh, you don't need to pick up your daughter. You need to be in this convention mandatory. No.
Right. You make the decision for yourself. You become your own boss.
I did not make my decisions. People were making decisions for me. And that's when you lose yourself in a business that's supposed to be your business.
Exactly.
I'm not entertaining people like that. I have 2 kids. I'm not playing games. For that, I would go back to my 9 to 5, 8 to 4. At least they were treating me better. So,
I ain't going back. Sorry. Okay, I'm muted.
Okay. No. That's fine, Sana. You being real. I want everybody to be real. So I'm good. So my expectations right now is be a better version of myself. Help the people that are surround me. Be surrounded with good people. If that you're not a good person, I'm not gonna be eating with you. I will block you. I will not talk to you. I need to protect my energy, my crystals, my kids. Okay, nothing personal. Question number 4. What was the biggest struggles that you had to go through? Oh, Lord. Changing diapers, not able to sleep, a baby that never cried. My baby never cried. I was thinking that all kids cry. So I had a unique child. And now do you manage these challenges? Yes. Elijah's no more in diapers. I could, oh, my Ruth, oh Lord. That's another topic. That's the second part. Let's stick with the part 1. Elijah, let me sleep. Elijah, let me sleep. I wake up at 5 a.m. There's no whining. There's no tantrums. Whew. Thank you, Lord, for that aspect of the part 1. So now I want my ladies to be on mute and ask me a live question. No questions. You guys are typing the questions because I cannot see the questions, by the way.
I'll ask a question.
Oh, okay.
How do you go about structuring your day, doing to having 2 children that are disabled and balancing? Because I know when you're in mom life, there's no balance really.
Yes.
It's all about structure and actually like just getting things done that's actually written down on the schedule, no matter what time it is of the day, you know. So how do you go about that?
Yes. So I have 6 agendas for the 6 businesses, but when I'm going to give you a perfect example. Monday, I was at the hospital. That you guys knew it? No. I was in the Zoom. I was introduced. I did my speech. That I knew I'm going to do it? No. It was not planned like I was planning? No. But I did it. So sometimes I have to be out of my plan. My plan was to finish my DCX. It's DCX of my daughter needs my attention. I having her crying at 3 a.m. and I having a child that he wants to sleep, but he cannot sleep because due to COVID, I don't have no family here, so drag it. So I changed my schedule. Did I wake up at 5? No, I was already wake up at 5. I was actually wake up at 3. So I have to replan it, but this is the thing. You cannot get mad. You cannot be frustrated. You have to work with the flow. There's some morning elevations I cannot attend. And I tell them to the person who's going to do the morning elevation, and I suggested that you guys do it because professionally that looks like you serious, even though you're not there, but they see that you're professional and you take this business serious. I'm very sorry, XXX. I have a personal situation, XXX. I'll be unfortunately not able to be on the call. Can you take the notes? Can I call someone from the groups that have joining, will be joining? So by the women of the guys that posting and screenshots, I contact that person and ask them their notes. I brought it down what I feel it's should, because remember, based on this presentation, my presentation, Sam is gonna get a different perspective because she's working on her being a mom and business, but Cherokee is gonna be based on maybe the second part because that's she's towards too. So even though everybody's listen, visualizing the same presentation, you guys will not see it the same. Then I screenshot it to that person and see what is missing. And I say, oh, girl, you were not there, but you showing me. Then, okay, I see you serious. Then that person takes me serious, and anything I need, they're going to pick it up right away. It calls ethical in business. When you're not ethical, people start not being using you as a credible person, as a trustworthy person. And in business, if the person doesn't trust you, you don't have business, boo. You don't. Another live question?
Sheesh, that was his confirmation, sis. I just wanted to hear it from another mom. That's awesome.
Oh, okay. Oof.
Knowing you, okay, I love it. Chair mom on the load. Chair mom loading, like Cherokee said.
It's the chair mom for me.
Okay. Hey, Kayla, how you doing, boo?
I'm well. How are you?
I cannot complain. It's the first time seeing you. I want to see more of your face. You beautiful.
Yeah, the last call I had to like run out of here because these children, like you tell them at 7.
Whoa, remember,
it's gonna be, you got an hour till bedtime, finish dinner, blase blase, and like here it is 10 o'clock, and I'm like, why am I still yelling at you to go to bed? Go to bed. Night.
Okay. So you're gonna work the breathing, right?
Yeah, all day, every day.
Okay, and you're gonna do the cooking. You say you want mommy to feed you. You need to work on some stuff. So when mommy is on the phone or on the laptop, cannot be interrupted.
Teamwork.
Okay.
Teamwork.
How can I help you, boo-boo? Tell me your question.
I mean, I feel like you've already answered most of them because my biggest, well, not biggest because I have
modified and adapted, and I've learned to just kind of take the flow. I used to really struggle with deviating from my original blueprint, like what I wanted to do for the day. And I had to learn to incorporate the baby in my workouts, like, you know, just all these other things. So, I mean, I've gotten better about time management. I guess, like, really, like, how building that, like, routine, because I've gotten better about, you know, developing my morning routine and such, but it hasn't gotten to the point where I can really be consistent. Like, the days vary, and I either go to bed too late and I skip and I don't wake up on time, and then I'm just kind of playing catch up all day, or like I just, you know, just something happens.
Okay. Remind me, Queen, this is the first time seeing you. How many kids do you have, love?
My own, I have one. She's 3. She'll be 4 in July. But my boyfriend has 3 kids. So his daughter is 14 and the boys are 11 and 10.
Okay. How do you think you communicate better, with the boys or girls?
Definitely the girls.
You see? You see? You prejudice.
No.
Yes, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. You see? Is your mindset. We're gonna shift. Woof!
You're gonna listen to anything I tell them.
You're gonna woof! Woof! We're gonna shift it. All right. We're gonna shift it. I'm gonna show you a technique with the boys. Do you have a piece of paper and a pen? I'm gonna help you right now.
Heck yeah.
Right now. Right now.
This is great. All right, let's see.
Okay, now, when you say your boyfriend, not being in your business, the kids live with you, or it's every other weekend, or it's everybody as a family?
No, we live together.
Okay, do you see that laugh? That's an anxiety laugh. We're gonna work on it. I'm gonna give you my number. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. Okay, all right. You know why you think it's easy, women, the little girls? Because you are the female. It seems like in your childhood you have strong females, you were associated with females. But by the time it comes with the boys, there's something internal triggers you. You need to find what is it. So what it triggers me. It's not if they're from your boyfriend or from your, it's something that triggers you, the word boys, that gender. You don't need to tell me, write it down and then okay, it triggers you. Now, the way we think is with details. Guys are short and concise. So when you give a command to a child boy, it's different from a child girl. So cut the word. So you say, oh, I want you to clean the bathroom is horrible. Why you didn't clean it? With boys is, can you please clean? You point it, there's some visual, you point it, or go straight. Clean the bathroom, please. Clean the bathroom, please. And they, okay, you're gonna see the difference. You're gonna see the difference. Longer details, we were like, oh, short, concise, and sweet for the boys. Watch your facial expressions. Boys love to play with your emotions.
I noticed that. That's for sure. That's for fact. I'm like, I can't get any shorter. These people like, I promise.
That's it. That face is so, they love it. Oh, but mommy, why you acting like that? They inside it. Don't give them that. You're gonna.
Facts.
Oh, Elijah, you didn't flush the toilet? You better. Mommy, are you okay? Do you know how his feelings? Mommy made them feel guilty.
I love it.
When they feel guilty, oh, I'm in big trouble. In their brain, I'm in big trouble. Elijah start doing, I'm going to the bathroom now, mommy. I'm actually running. I'm not walking. And I'm like,
It's so funny you say that because, like, just before I got done with dinner, I peeped some game, right? Like, their older sister had removed the computer because I had told her I was going to pick up the baby from my brothers and they needed to wash the dishes and somebody needed to vacuum the carpet. Like, that was the specific instructions. And they were being little brats and didn't want to do that and didn't want to cooperate with it. So she took the laptop. I get home and, you know, they were whining about it, whatever. I'm like, well, you were asked to do something and you didn't feel like doing it. Like, I mean, actions have consequences. This is simple. Somehow, though, in the process of me making dinner or whatever, they managed to like regain their computer because they're like ninjas. Okay.
you see? So you cannot do facials with them because you lost your bottle. You lost your game.
But so I'm cooking and I'm like, how funny. They've just disappeared. I wonder. You know what they're doing. I wonder.
Yeah, I say
I peeped the door and I'm like, oh,
yes.
I hear you too. Nice.
Yes, I have a pre-team. I got you, sis. Call me. I got you later. I got you. Then another thing works is silence and put your eyes bigger. Mommy, are you okay? Mommy, but you're not saying anything. I'm gonna go start cleaning my room.
That's wonderful.
Do you want me to help you with the dishes? And I'm looking like you know what you did. That calls eye communication. You know what you did, why there's clothes on the floor, and you asking me to wash dishes. And I'm like looking like,
oh yeah.
Mommy.
The playing dumb is real. It's so real. Like, I'm like,
that trick, you could use it from ages of 5 to up to the husband.
I love it.
Yeah, they're also kids.
No facts.
Okay, so you got it?
Facts. Appreciated.
Exactly. Another question, Queen? And anyone have another question?
What's going on, ladies?
Hey, Gabrielle, ça passe, chérie?
Nabule. This is my first time on the mom's call. I'm not a mother yet, but this was interesting. I wasn't able to tune in the whole time, but I was like, the way you was promoting it on Sunday, I'm like, all right, I better show up to this call. But I'm glad I did. I wrote down those the advice you gave for boys and girls. Like, even though I don't got kids yet, I tend to have a good couple of them. So,
ooh, I hear couples. Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, my question for you is, like, your energy is so beautiful. Like, you just managed to keep yourself up. Like, I want to know, like, where did that come from? Like, how do you sustain that on a regular basis? And were you always like this, or did you have to find that version of Barbie?
Thank you. I have to find the version of Barbie. And it goes from the roots, where who I was, who I want to be, and who I want to become. You need that chair. You need that time for you. If you don't have a time for you now that you're not a mom, I cannot only imagine how it's going to be when you have children. You need to implement something. Sometimes I do 3 times me time in a week. When it's a very hectic week, I take 1. So what I do is I rather do my nails and my pet. In the moment that people are doing my petty, I'm analyzing how was the week was, why the week was not successful, what can I learn from the failures, how can I be better mom, better in business, ask questions. I don't know everything. Google got me though, but sometimes you need to talk to your partner because they have feelings too. And this is another thing that you need to implement. Treat yourself as you want others to treat you. If you don't listen to Santa, why Santa have to listen to you? Did you fall in love with yourself? Did you listen to yourself? It's asking you, not responding you. Then that you need psychological, work on it, but talk to you. Reading books. Okay, why? Okay, I having my amethyst, but why I'm towards eating ice? When I'm worried, I realize I'm chewing ice. And ice really destroy my teeth. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm gonna be smiling without teeth. Let me stop it and find other things to do. I keep my mind always busy. Always. I have to do something. When the nails and the toes are not working, I do my hair. You see, I do my hair. Girl, I'm dealing with a tribulation. I say, I have to look good for Barbie. Hmm. Mm. Put some makeup. There are people that they love music. Every day, whether I am happy, I'm not happy, I need to listen to either Nanos. Yes, mamacita. Mamacita. If you don't love yourself, why should I love you? Why should the other person love you? Why should your kids love you? It comes from you. You need to find you. Okay? And the why. Why should I be talking to Gabriel? What Gabriel has to intrigue me. I intrigue people. Sometimes I'm mysterious. Sometimes I throw the sexiness, the spiciness, but then it comes the seriousness, the business. So you need to know where to play things because I cannot be always joyful when somebody tell me, oh, my mom passed away. I cannot give you high energy Barbie. I have to be empathy Barbie. Okay, can we pray? Do you need a moment? Like you need to understand and be the level of the other person. But in order to master that, you need to associate with people. I was introvert. I did not like to talk with people. I don't did I say I hate kids before? Remember? When my son, he's being not sociable, I have to be extra sociable. I have to do over things for him to be outgrew the autism. And right now, knocking wood, he outgrew that, but he have other disabilities that he's still not outgrowing and he needs a strong mom. So being introvert with him doesn't work. I need to be extrovert. ¿Qué pasa? I have to be strong. But with Bruce, I have to be more delicate. We communicate with the eyes. She's intro. I'm naturally intro. That's why when Cherokee say, girl, you're not shy. But she don't know that side of Barbie. You guys see the extrovert, the high energy, but sometimes I need be by myself so I could regenerate that energy. So if you don't have that time, you're gonna be drawing, you're gonna be burnout. You need to. You need to. You need to find your system. What works for Gabriel now? Stick to it and sometimes to modify it because as you say, multiple kids, whew, praise the Lord for that. You need to prepare it now. I was not prepared to be extrovert. In business, some of my business, if I don't ask questions, there's no food that I bring to the table. There are other ones that they just DM me. That's passive income. You know what I mean? So I hope I answer your question or you still have some doubts. More questions for me?
No, I don't have doubts. I just wanted to get your perspective because you just have like amazing energy. So
eat plantain, eat Haitian food.
I'm eating
Eat
those
natural, eat healthy. I realized that eating unhealthy drawn my energy. So
That's
because my daughter have disabilities, I was forced to be half vegan, half pescatarian. But that's not gonna be in part 2, because it's what you eat is who you are. So I could see it. It's not the vitamins, it's what I eat, it's what I drink. I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. You guys do it, go ahead, it's your will. But I need to find what it keeps my light up. Okay? I don't sleep 8 hours. I'm a very energetic person. I used to be a sporty person, so I persist, I resist. I have a discipline different from other people that doesn't do sports. I suggest you to drink vitamin, green tea, crystals. You got your woman there, Kimberly. You have Sana. She had the natural smoothies. How to make the cream for the bagels. You have Cherokee. You want coffee? She got you from Dunkin' Donuts. So you need to know who have what and help them and help yourself as well. You see where I'm coming from?
Of course. I'm very into the holistic world as well. I make sea moss.
Oh, okay. She do CMAS. We need to talk. Okay. I don't know what CMAS is, but it sounds mass. In Spanish is more. Me liking that name. Oh, and by the way, there are people that the Z, just watching the views of the sea, pull them down. When I had anxiety with my, okay, I'm not supposed to be saying it, but it's in the second part, but you asked me, I put YouTube raining, relaxing music. So I'm thinking it's raining, but it's not actually raining. So what I hear, it's actually important because the faith comes from the ears. What are you hearing? Yes, Gabriel got it. Gabriel got it. I cannot talk about it more because I want you to see you on the second part. Okay. Another question. Another question. Cherokee, are we good with the time?
Yeah, we're good with the time. This is a unlimited link, so we can go as long as we need to.
Okay, guys. Well, not guys, women, queens, future queens. If you're not feeling queen, any questions? ¿Alguna pregunta? I see Joanna. Hey, Joanna. You have a okay, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y usted cómo está?
Muy bien, gracias. Está bien bonita usted.
Gracias, gracias. Un gusto conocerla en Florida.
Oh, yeah, she knows my other side of me. She knows my other side of me. I don't know if you want to share it, but you say it in Spanish, so what you say in Spanish, you have to translate. I'm sorry.
Oh, I said that it was a pleasure of meeting her in Florida. I got to meet her when we went to Florida for the event, and I never thought I'd get the chance to meet her, but it was amazing from the moment we met. We did a prayer. She introduced us to other business people. We got to see a credit event, got to eat different food, and it was a really, really amazing experience. So that's honestly the reason I jumped on today's call. I'm not a mom myself. Okay. But you definitely helped me with, I don't know if I want kids or not, but, I definitely see little kids, little girls here and there. And I'm like, man, I wish I want a daughter, but I'm like, I'm not ready for that. Not right now. So, but definitely the tips that you gave were very helpful between like how you treat a girl kid and a boy kid. I have a brother. So those are things that like, I want to connect with him more. And I feel like those are things that could help me, honestly, just getting closer to him and being there for him, because he's younger than me. We're 8, almost 9 years apart. So that's definitely something that I'm looking to how to connect with him better.
I'm going to help you what also you could connect with him since I know your age. Games. Playing. Yes.
Yes.
Do you know how I know metaverse? Meta who? That's the game. Really?
Metaverse. Yeah, you're right. And what's crazy is that he's really into gaming. Like that's what he does. Like he loves playing different games. I see him on the computer all the time playing games. So that's something that I've been thinking about. Just even me learning more about like how to even make money in the gaming side with the metaverse and all the different things. Because I know that there's a way that he can learn. I can teach him that, and then he can start making money like that because he loves playing games. So that's definitely something I've been thinking about. But obviously I have to also educate myself on how to, that part of the metaverse and how to make money off of gaming.
Excellent. Also painting. Painting is a way of therapy to connect or reconnect with yourself. Remember, what is not what you say, it's how you say it. You're not sure. The way you say it, your aura is a vibration of fear. Now you need to know what type of fear is that. It's a positive fear or it's a negative fear. So you need to go back to your childhood, what you saw that your mom struggled with you or your brother that you don't know. You really know. It's on your unconscious, but you need to find what. DM me, call me. I could help you with that. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I have your number, so for sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't have no brothers. I was like Justin Bieber. Low, low, lonely.
Do you have any siblings in general?
No siblings.
No siblings at all.
Oh my God, all the attention to me, the only black one, the only one with curves. Everybody was white like Santa with green eyes, blue eyes. I was literally the black sheep, okay? Because I grew up with the black side, the white side.
That's my daughter. Yeah.
Okay. Kimberly, okay. Lindsay, okay. Hey, Lindsay. I don't see you, Lindsay. Lindsay Rojas.
I have another question. Are any of you going to the super?
What you said?
You cut out a little bit, baby. Say it again, please.
Can you guys hear me? I mean, ladies. Is anybody going to the Super Saturday? Those Super Saturday events. I don't know what cities everybody's in, but I know Barbie, you're in Miami, so that's the closest one to me.
Yes, I'm gonna go to Super Saturday, and King will join me. I don't know if Lindsay will come with me too.
Can somebody I'm in explain?
Colorado.
Could somebody explain what Super Saturday is? Because I didn't get that information from I think it was on the Sunday call.
Okay.
Super Saturday. I've been to a couple Super Saturdays. So Super Saturday, you can either go to the one where your favorite chairman is at, but there's going to be specific chairman at every Super Saturday event, and they pretty much give you tangible gems. Like it's a day full event, about 5 or 6 hour event. Typically starting around like 10, 11, and around like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And yeah, sometimes it's interactive, there's activities, but you just bring your notebook and pen, and it's a day-long event.
If I'm not mistakenly, Super Saturdays will be Miami, Arizona, Puerto Rico, New Jersey. Sana, okay. Sana, I got you with Miami Notes and Cherokee. Who we got here in Puerto Rico? Can someone take notes from Puerto Rico? Who is in New Jersey? Can someone take notes in New Jersey, Arizona?
I'm in New Jersey. I believe I heard it was the 23rd in New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken, I think.
No.
It's the same time as Miami, and the only one that is different is the Puerto Rico. It's actually gonna be a Thursday, not a Saturday. And
So
who's from, by the way? Who's in New Jersey?
I'm in New Jersey.
Okay, okay, Joanna. You got
So
us?
what date is that? I need to know if do you know what the date is?
It's the same.
It's the 23rd.
Yes, it's the 23rd because
Okay.
it's Saturday and I have another event on the 24th. But Puerto Rico is a Thursday. So she'll be 26. Yeah, thank you, Gabriel. Thank you.
23rd.
What event? 24th.
You could see it on a band right. Let me write that down.
No, I'm just asking because if I come, maybe I can participate. But I'll just message you.
Please. Ooh, who's that cutie? Who's that cutie?
Oh,
How you
Mason.
doing, Papa?
Viola. Okay, go to bed. Go to bed.
I'm telling you, don't worry. We're gonna fix your mom. Don't worry, I got you. He is up, my beautiful lady.
Oh, well, it's 8 o'clock my time. I'm in Mountain Time.
Oh, so you good.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome, welcome. Do you have any question for me, Queen?
No, Kimberly's the one that, told me to get in. I've known her for like, what, Kimmy, 15 plus years?
Wow.
I've known her since, yep, girl, since high school.
We need to connect, Queen.
No problem, for sure. Mason.
Well, in that case, since we have a new person, Cherokee. Where's my Cherokee?
I'm here. What's up?
Cherokee, what was that for the new mommies?
What do you mean?
You welcome in your style. Love your style.
I said welcome in the chat. But Lindsay, I want to know, how was your experience with us tonight? This is your first mommy mindset call. I just want to know. I want to hear your thoughts.
It's emotional because honestly, right now I'm going through a family crisis, basically. I'm from Miami. I was living in Panama City up until a month ago, and I literally picked up and dropped everything that I had, and I moved to Colorado with my sister. Kimmy knows a little bit more of my situation. I was married for 13 years. I got married at 19. I have 3 boys. I have an 8-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 5-month-old. Pretty much my relationship is toxic completely. And my husband got arrested at the end of February. His mom basically, she wreaked havoc on everything and kind of just turned my life upside down. So my sister was like, I'm getting you a plane ticket for you and the boys. You're up and leaving. And on my birthday, I literally got on a plane and came to Colorado. He's out from jail, making my life a living hell because he basically has to do everything on his own. And I'm basically in the process of filing for divorce. Yep. Come here.
Yeah, she needed to get on this Zoom meeting.
Yeah, I know. It's a sticky situation. Oiga, sticky.
Yeah, after this call, Kimberly, call me with her, okay? I have a blessing for you. I have a blessing for you. Okay,
doke. No problem.
I have a blessing for you after this. Yeah, Kim, make it happen, okay? Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Oiga,
I have a
bye.
blessing for you. Thank you for let it out. I cannot only imagine.
That's crazy.
But seeing you with your son and being in this call, you want to change. And that's the first start. And that's the hard start. It's not the problem, it's to find the solution. And you want solution right now. And I want to applaud you. I want all my queens here, drop me some fires for this woman. Fires. Blow me that chat. Come on. Fires. She's going through something right now. She don't know us, guys. And she opened it up. I'm grateful for you, sis. This is a safe space and we are here for you, to support you, not to judge you, to support you, to empower you. Yes, thank you. Fires. I want fires. I want to let you know that you're worth it. And you have a child, you're a true leader. God decides you to have that child for a reason. Don't see what you're going through right now. See what God is testing you to become the better of you. Are you listening to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Oh my God, he's precious.
Oh yeah, he's the Buddha of the house.
Yeah, Joanna, these are the kind of kids that you could have them and return it back. Okay, I just want to keep that note. All right.
What do
I
you mean
cannot
by that?
return my kids. Oh, well. So you're at that stage. Yes, I want to see you smile. You have beautiful teeth, by the way. Smile. You see a stone right now, but you're gonna see the rainbow. Okay.
For sure.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
I wanna take a moment to actually give a shout out to Elena that's on the call. This is her first mommy call I told her about. She hopped on. She's a mom as well. She has a 14-year-old kid, I believe. I believe he's 14. So I just wanted to shout her out for actually hopping on and being part of the mommy mindset call.
Welcome, mamacita. You're gonna become a sexy mamacita too. Can we see your beautiful face? You don't need to put wig on it. You don't need to put makeup on it.
I don't know about beautiful.
No. You have a sexy glasses. Okay.
Oh, thank you. I was watching this. Gracias, Joanna. I'm ready for this.
¿Y dónde estás? Where are you right now?
Newark, New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay. Okay. Yes, let's connect. Let's connect. Cherokee, you got her number?
No, but we can definitely make it happen.
Yes.
Let's do it. Yeah. I can, Cherokee, I don't know if I have your number, but if you could drop it.
I got you right now.
I got Barbie's number, so
Okay.
I can definitely send you Elena's number.
Okay, please. Cherokee, just drop it.
Yes, I just dropped her.
Mommy, why you crying? Why you crying? What's going on? Talk to me. Why you crying? Yeah, you. Why you crying? No? Oh, you was just rubbing your eye. Okay, you giving me that like with the boys. Okay. Okay. Well, it was a pleasure. I just want to say thank you. Just listen to Barbie. It's not easy, man. Whew. A lot of information. A lot. I'm too much. I appreciate you. Okay. So thank you. And Cherokee, thank you so much once again to allow me to open my heart and my journey, because it will help other women. A lot of women don't understand that saying your story, your journey will help save other people's life and kids. Because if they're not healthy moms, there's no healthy kids. Okay? So me not talking no more.
All right, well, that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining us like we do every Tuesday, 9:15. Anybody who missed the beginning of the call is going to be on YouTube, so you can catch up on anything that Barbie talked about. And we will see you guys next week. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your night. Make sure that you do something for yourself today, this week, because you are important. Don't shit else get done unless you get done with yourself. Okay? Doesn't matter what it is. Like Barbie said, she does her nails, she does her hair to make herself feel good. I wash my hair. Wash day is very important for me, y'all. I make my bed. I clean my room even when I don't want to. I watch a movie, okay? Because that's important for me too. We're always on Zooms. We're always on Go Live. We're educating ourselves. We're doing personal development. But what is something that you like to do that's outside of this business, outside of your work, your job? Me, I love to watch movies. So I'll watch a movie once a week to make myself feel good. So make sure that you do that for yourself, okay? I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. And I hope to see you guys next week. We're going to get on some phone calls with you guys who showed up today. It's your first time being here. And I'm very proud of you guys for opening up, for being here, for showing up, for having your cameras on. And that is it. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.